from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. That one incomplete. Now, players shaken up after that play, and it's Brock Purdy who needs some assistance. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. He'll try again here, second and 10. On second down, Russ. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jair Brown on the tackle. Here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Now Wilson on first down. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Here's first and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. Now, the ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. Now he'll air one out. And he's in! Touchdown, Cardinals! That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
First catch of the ball game for Debo. That's a 1st down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A gain there of 21. First down, 49ers.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Now he'll run. And he's into the end zone. Russell Wilson. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Now Murray on first down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So a big one there to start the drive. 56 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary. But then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
To the goal line and in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Arizona. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. From the shotgun, Wilson. This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Play action now. It's Murray. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. They motion the slot man left. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Murray now on second down. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
First down throw for Murray. He runs with it. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Big X open, Big X open.
McBride is the motion man. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The motion man is Johnson.
Easy.
2nd down, Murray. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Coach.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hard.
From the gun, it's Murray. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
In a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield, but By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. The motion man is Johnson. They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught at the 3. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and
and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Not much there, maybe a yard. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. The motion man is Johnson. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he will score. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Arizona. Sly now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
2nd down and 3. Here's Wilson to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Throwing is Wilson. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw again is Wilson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are able to cut the deficit to 10. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Play action. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Let's go now.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And now it's fourth down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
You can see the returner. He starts peeking at that coverage unit. He feels that pressure bearing down on them. And unfortunately for him, I think when he takes his eyes off to see who's coming down to tackle him, he fails to secure the ball. And they're going to pay the ultimate price now. He's going to put his defense right back out there on the field. And they're going to be in a tough...
To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
14, run it. Cut.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
36 pounds.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On second down, Russ. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, 49ers. Wilson will throw again. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On third and goal, Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Ah, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. the shotgun. Wilson. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk...
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Throwing now from the gun. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll air it out down the middle. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Here we go, set. Hey, check that, street.
Slot receiver, headed right. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's 3rd and 7.
Curve 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Samuel has it working the middle. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. The connection made to Ayuk. And a penalty flag down in the backfield. They finally get him down, but I'm not sure if this is going to stand. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Now Wilson. Off he goes. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
Back to throw. Wilson. Open receiver, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make every...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And this turns out to be a nice return as he is out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Ready up.
The Cardinals lining up for punt. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.